And I forget the whole moral of the story at that point.
It was that we're not actually free here.
Yes.
And Larry is actually free.
He's actually free.
100%. When you got, again, you guys don't even have to come here. Like I said, we'll talk. There's like, you can be close. Like you guys love your family. You don't want to ruin. But like, especially with like a work for home like place first, like people are like, they're literally moving to not even like red states. Like everyone was in Florida because, you know, Rob DeSantis is pretty litty. And I think he's just smarter than, you know, his adversaries are.
Litty, I like that
yeah.
one.
Well, yeah. Listen, I went to Florida. Florida, I was amazing. Again, no one cares. Like everyone's just like, oh, that they're like crazy Florida man. Everyone's like super Trumper, super DeSantis. Everyone like literally no one. Everyone's just out there living their best life. Like they're the whole entire thing. Same here is like do whatever you feel you need to for comfort. Like again, we have all the same thing as right. People wear masks. You know, I think they're weird. We have the double maskers in their cars. I saw one on my way in today. So
what is that?
Crazy.
I saw a double masker up in the mountains last weekend.
I was outside. Pass out.
What the fuck?
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
No, 100%. I don't. The double mask isn't for me. But then, like, you know, we have people sending their kids send their kids to school with masks, right? No one says anything. And if you walk into any store, CVS, Walmart, Sam's Club, you can get a vaccination, right? All for free, all the same things. It's just like we just chose not to make it a big deal. Like, the vaccine works. Like, let's push, or it doesn't, and let's push.
Yeah.
At this point, and it's been super cool. But listen, on the back of that, just to close it out, just to round it out, because I thought of this story and I thought it was the coolest thing in the entire world. Have you guys watched Squid Games yet?
I haven't.
No.
My wife's been pushing though. That's probably the next show on deck.
100%. Highly recommend it. Great show. Me, my wife, and our friend, we watched it and it was super sweet. But the key takeaway and the real thing that I thought about the whole time is the writer of the show, the producer, the creator of the show, that's the word they're all using, in the middle of writing it, sold his laptop in order to live.
Wow.
And then so it paused. And you should read the story. It's just a cool story about not giving up, pursuing your dreams, living in poverty. Now he's independently rich. That's the story I want to see more of, right? If you believe in something, do it. But just don't I don't like taking from other people for a dream. Because again, if you want to take that, I feel like you should then be like, I don't want to work the job, but give me money. I was like, well, then go be a cog if you're going to do cog things. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's just my frustration, right?
Go be a cog if you're going to do cog things. That's a pretty powerful statement.
I like that.
I think the root is sacrifice. It's a lack of willing to sacrifice anything in your life at all. So to sacrifice your standard of living, to sacrifice where you call home, to sacrifice your friends or your family or your current job or your current safety,
even just comfort level.
Yeah.
There it is. Fun. Yeah.
Yes,
it's bad.
Okay, so to that point, and then we will pick a topic and we'll go to it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
To that point, right? Since I started going to the gym, I get up early, right? So I wake up at 3.
This is the point of the conversation where I start to feel real bad about myself.
No. That's not the point. That's not.
I got to do more.
I know. It's a personal thing.
No. Right. So I wake up at 3, so I can go to the gym Fridays and Sundays, and I wake up earlier so I can work more. Right. And when I was trying to decide how I was going to make more money so that we could pay off debt, so we could buy a house, so that I could go to the gym, I didn't want to miss time with Dax. Right. I didn't want to miss time with Jordan. I didn't want to do these things. So the easiest thing to do is I'm just going to wake up earlier. I'm going to sacrifice that hour of sleep and wake up earlier. And there's an insane amount of people that I have spoken to since I started going to the gym about like, oh, when do you go? Where do you go? And like, oh, I have to go to Snap Fitness because it has to be 24 hours so that I can go before work. And they're like, oh, I couldn't do that. You know, I could never go like at 3 o'clock. And I don't mean you. You're your own deal. You're an exception to,
like I said, it's a personal problem.
I say,
but
any other person that I've spoken to that's saying that, you're like, I couldn't do that. Like, it's too early. I just feel like I can't do it. Well, then you don't want to go to the gym that bad.
Yep.
Like if you're not willing, if you don't have any other time, but you could wake up an hour earlier and go to the gym, then you don't really want to go that bad. Yep. Right. I don't like going to the gym. Almost every Tuesday, I'm on fucking Instagram posting at Larry like, I don't want to go to the gym right now, but I'm going to the gym right now because I'm fucking friends with Larry. And I know that he would be disappointed if I didn't go. So I'm going to go and I'm going to savage myself because I don't want to go to the gym.
Yep.
And that's like, if you're not willing to even be uncomfortable or sacrifice comfort, then you don't want it, you know? And it is about sacrifice in one form or another. And comfort is the easiest thing to sacrifice, you know? And I think that's one of the things that speaks most to your soft men, hard times thing, that we, so many people in our society are unwilling to even sacrifice comfort, the easiest thing to give up. I'm going to make myself mildly less comfortable so that I can be healthier, so that I can do this, so that I can do whatever. And I don't sacrifice time with my kids, so that I don't miss time with my wife. You know what I'm saying? It's very difficult. It's very difficult what we do. You know, like you said, we spend our entire week working jobs and then also come here and do this and spend 4 hours now on average putting together a show that I would defend with my life.
Hard, yeah.
You know, it's uncomfortable. It's difficult. My wife and my son are at home right now. Your wife is off. She's doing things that are fun. You know what I'm saying?
She's probably down at the gym right now.
You could be doing other shit.
That chick has gotten ripped.
You could be.
She absolutely
is. That's for sure.
Wild.
But the point is, we could be doing other shit. You know. But we would rather sacrifice those other things that we could be doing to the time that we haven't spent with our family, we haven't spent doing other things that we want, because this matters. You know.
Like I don't want to make this like a pity thing, right? Because we're just talking about little sacrifices that we take on in our own personal life. I now sacrifice the first 2 hours or the first 2 hours of my post work day, right? Whenever that starts, whether that's at 4 o'clock or whether that's at 6 o'clock, you know, I come home now, and thanks to the inspiration of Larry, the newly dubbed Salty Shortz are a Monday through Thursday thing now. Because I decided that sacrifice of my own time is 100% worth it to me. And so I come home and I do that. And now I've learned to appreciate that time that I did sacrifice, that I used to think was like, well, I need some mental health time. I need to decompress when I come home. I got to take care of the chores, blah, 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 you know? Yeah. Or I could come home and I could continue to hustle, and the payoff has been better for the struggle. You know, my sacrificing my time to do these things has benefited me mentally, and I think physically, and hopefully monetarily. But that's just another small version of a personal sacrifice that a person can do.
Absolutely.
You know, and I hope you guys all like this. I kind of did that without anybody's permission. I was like, you know what?
No,
these things are Salty Shortz, and that's what they're going to be. Salty Shortz with a Z.
I was cutting them at work, man, because I don't have I don't have time after work to do it. You know, with the kid and everything, I don't have that time. That's a time I'm not able to sacrifice.
Because your time was sacrificed on the front end by going to the gym and shit.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I applaud you 1,000%. It's the exact same thing. You know, it's the exact same thing. I said I was kind of at work. I'm sitting on the toilet at work. I'm editing videos, and it was so that I can make sure I got a clip for later in the day. So I don't. I think that's fantastic, man. It's great. Now I can read articles when I shit instead of edit videos. That has allowed me to do more shit for the podcast.
Bathroom breaks are the greatest thing to happen to the podcast ever.
Oh man! So I'm telling you, the double phone. I can read an article and edit a video. I'm like, that's fucked up. That's
there you go.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, listen, I love everything you said. Like, yes, everything about it was great, and we lost it, and it's cool to see, and that's why I think I like hanging out with you guys so much, is because like we're just the real things, and the last thing, and then I'm ready to go to topics. Like, I won't be the person, but like it has to be said, because I now like cultivate like 200, 250 kids. It's literally my job. And they're always like, okay, like how do I get better? Right. And so I've always been asked how to get better. You guys said it. There is sacrifice, right? And they're always like, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, something crazy, right? And the big thing that I think a lot of kids are missing, and what we don't talk about in schools, is they have no vision for the other side, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think all the great people, approach like the collect opportunities, right? They're always looking for ways to get better. They're never chasing trains, right? So they're never late. They're never missing the opportunity they get. And like the last thing is they have a vision of what the other side looks like. It's super easy for you guys to sacrifice when you guys are chasing the thing. And I think there's a lot of lost kids. And so like it gets me amped for the sacrifice. But like what I heard there was you guys literally saying like, I know what it's going to look like on the other side. And all you're doing is shortening time together. So I'm in. I'm in.
Yep. Who's going to carry the boats? That's where I'm at. Fucking David Goggins.
Exactly.
You be hanging out with David Goggins too much, bro. You watch a bunch of his videos. You watch a little bit of Jocko Willink or something like that, and all of a sudden you're going to feel like a lazy piece of shit, and it's going to help push you to do something that you need to do in your life.
Yeah.